Welcome to Quality Boats in Clearwater, Florida. My name is Kiefer Woods, and I'm standing here with Grady-White's 281 Coastal Explorer. Their Coastal Explorer series is their bay boat and hybrid line. This is the biggest one they make out of this lineup, and is definitely more of the hybrid style. Only a 19-inch hull draft, though, so you can still get it into some pretty skinny water here in Tampa Bay. 9.4 beam makes it pretty easy to trailer as well. You're just over 27 feet center line measurement, not including the engines. And here we've got the twin 300 Yamahas, 4.2 liter V6 engines. That'll push this boat wide open about 57 miles an hour. Your most economic cruise will be about 29 miles an hour, getting like 2.37 miles to the gallon. Here in the cockpit area of the boat, you've got these rotating backrests. So you can see on this side, we've got them fixed. You got the removable cushions in place. So you got full bench seating across here. You can also see we've got the seat rotated and the cushion missing to be able to walk on and off the boat for boarding from our dock here. Underneath these hatches, you've got a little bit of storage and access to some of your equipment on either side. And then in the center here, you've got a rather large live well. This is 2 live wells. You don't see that often on 28-foot boats anymore. We've got the other live well right here in the leaning post, cutting board area here, freshwater shower with a little tub for a drain. You can either use this as a cooler for your frozen baits if you're trolling ballyhoo or such, or you can use it as a sink with this freshwater shower. Drawer storage, tackle boxes, Plano boxes, plenty of room for all your gear, definitely the business end of the boat. Overhead, we got 4 rod holders in the T-top and the electric shade that'll come off the back to give us plenty of shade with no obstruction while we're back here fishing. On the port side of the boat here, we've got this folding terrace. You've got dedicated storage in here for the ladder, and then an electronic switch that will lower this out, give you a nice platform for jumping in the water or boarding, and giving you plenty of space to get back on the boat without having to be by the engines and props. We're here at the helm. Grady-White doesn't install any electronics from the factory, so you've got a blank canvas here for whatever you want to set up. Dual screens, single screens, Garmin, Simrad. We do have the Yamaha Helmmaster EX system on board, has the joystick and the autopilot system. Trim tabs, your Fusion head unit, Bluetooth, AM, FM, overhead storage. You've got life jacket storage, your throwable storage in this mesh over here to prevent, mold and let the stuff breathe. Speakers in the hard top, spots to mount your outriggers. You've got 2 nice helm chairs here, independent armrests and flip-up bolsters. So sit and stand, you've got plenty of flexibility. A couple drawers here for storage. Port side of the leaning post has a raw water hookup. Starboard side of the leaning post, you've got more space for tackling and fishing gear storage. In the starboard gunnel, you've got a couple spots where you can put some long rods in for storage or keep a deck brush or a gaff. So easy access, but also out of the way, so it's not causing a tripping hazard. Here we are up in the bow. We've got the bow shade overhead, providing some nice protection from that hot Florida sun. We've got all the cushions out here, so plenty of room to lounge, lay out, catch suntan. You've got these electronic backrests that go up for bow seating on both sides. Low profile grab rail keeps you secure when you're sitting, but stays out of the way if you're up here casting. All these cushions removed to make that nice casting platform, whether you're tossing a net or casting the rod towards the mangroves. Windlass anchor up front. This boat's optioned out, pre-rigged with a trolling motor setup. So breakers, charger, batteries, all that stuff's on board. You just got to pick out a trolling motor. And then we've got this nice coffin box style lounger coming off the front of the console with a bunch of storage underneath. When the cushions are out of the way and you've got this large casting platform, you've got these boxes. They open up, so plenty of storage there. And then in the center here, this can come up and turn into an actual table, so you can be seated up here to enjoy a meal underneath the shade. Inside the center console here, we've got some decent overhead space. I'm about 5'11". Some storage spaces here. You've got the marine head on board, and then you've got access behind all the goodies behind the dash, some batteries, fuses, wiring, but plenty of space to throw your gear and stuff as well and keep it out of the way and out of the elements. Well, that about wraps it up for us here with the Grady-White 281 Coastal Explorer. Appreciate your time today. For more information, you can visit us at qualityboats.com.